Okay, in my previous video, I accidentally said coronal mass injection because, I was thinking about injection.
I agree with you. Honestly, I never gave into the fear about it. I mean, like, in the beginning of the 2020 with the COVID, I was like, I don't know. But there were times that the fear tried to creep in, but then I was like, no. I don't know. I fought it. And I believe I actually had what you would consider that back in 2018 in like February, because my ex had it first. It was like pneumonia, walking pneumonia, whatever. Like, where would we have got that? Like, I didn't really go anywhere. I mean, I guess you could get it from anywhere, but it was just really weird. And then, of course, he gave it to me, and then, like, that was hell. Headache, pounding headache. Cough. I think I coughed, but like body aches. Like, I would take pain pills and they would take fucking hours to work, and by the time they worked, they would wear off. And it was, I don't know, like, not that they would wear off, but it'd be time to take them again. And I don't know, they just take forever to work. And luckily my ex's mom was like worked at a hospital, so she sent us some meds. Like, he was able to get a Z-Pack from the hospital, but like, she sent one, and she also sent amoxicillin. So I took the Z-Pack, and that shit helped, but like, it made me loopy as hell. And I was seeing portal, like, I was like when you go to sleep, like meditation, you can see like the swirling in your head. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, like, that's how I started talking to my husband now. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah. And then after that, I had the pounding headache in the back of my neck. And then, like, that year I was like really my ascension was like really intense. Like, activation. And I might have to make a part 2 of this because this is going really fast. But anyways, also in like the end of 2019, my youngest daughter and my husband got it, but they weren't that sick. Like, my daughter would be like, my stomach hurts, but then like fever off and on. Like, some days there was a fever, some days it wasn't. It was like a few days of it. And the same with my husband. He missed like 3 or 4 days of work, and he never gets sick. So that was like really weird. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this. So yeah. Okay, in the video before this is the part 2 of the COVID or whatever. So, like, yeah, my husband and youngest daughter got it at the end of 2019. It was like October, November, before it was supposedly here. Anyways, yeah, my daughter would be like, my stomach hurts, and then like she'd have a fever off and on. Like, some days it would be looking like she's improving, and then the next day she wasn't. It was back. And my husband like missed 3 or 4 days of work. And so, yeah, anyways, like, that's what I believe happened. That's what it was. And like, I don't think my oldest daughter didn't get it, and I don't think my son did either. Like, but yeah, since I had that back in 2018, and it was like pneumonia, but like, it was really not that, because it was like started within the pain in the back of my neck. And even though my ex isn't really ascending or whatever, doesn't believe in all that stuff, I mean, his body made it through it, and he's fine now. But like, he bought into the fear, and that's his timeline, that's his path, whatever. But anyways, it's just crazy. But I believe what the person said that I stitched from the last video. And I used to get sick a lot, like colds, and mostly just colds, like colds all the time, like every season change or whatever. And then after 2018, I did here and there, like whenever I would be shifting and upgrading, I would get like a little cold or whatever. And I forgot. Then like, I think it was like March of 2020, I got like a 24-hour thing that felt like it would be like COVID, but it was like, I think I was energetically like transmuting it energetically with a group of other people. I don't know, because like it felt like had less of a stronghold on the collective consciousness after that. But anyways, yeah, I don't get sick now since then, like since 2020. And sometimes I've had like when with the shifting or whatever, I've had like, okay, I feel like a cold is coming on, but it never ever comes on anymore. So yeah, I agree that is really what it is, because I know somebody else that I follow in Facebook who has said the same exact thing when it first came out, or first like was talked about or whatever. She was saying the same thing, and I'm like, yeah, that actually makes sense. Why else would they call it crown? It means crown, like why else would it be like that? But yeah.